Emily Wagner, and it is my pleasure to introduce Beth Mayer Graetz. Beth was a 1989 River Falls High School graduate, and as a high school athlete, she earned a total of 10 varsity letters in volleyball, basketball, and track. She also received all-conference honors in all 3 sports, along with all-state honors in track. Beth had tremendous success at the state level in track by placing at the WIAA State Track and Field Meet for 3 consecutive years. Beth placed 3rd in high jump her sophomore year of high school, and later placed 3rd in triple jump her junior year, while breaking the River Falls High School triple jump record, which stood until 2013. In 1989, during Beth's senior year, she won the WIAA State High Jump title with a school-breaking jump of 5 feet 7 inches, which is a record that still stands today. She was also the first River Falls High School female athlete to win an individual state title. After high school, Beth went on to North Dakota State University, where she ran track for the Bison during their 1989 to 1990 season. As a freshman, she broke the school triple jump record and qualified for both the NCAA Division II National Indoor and Outdoor Championships of that year. At the 1990 National Outdoor Championships, Beth earned NCAA Division II All-American honors by placing 4th in a high jump. Beth later transferred to Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota, where she finished her degree in nursing. Today, Beth lives in River Falls with her husband Matt and their children, Mason, Logan, and Haley. And it is my honor to welcome Beth Mayer Graetz into the Wildcat Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
But anyway, I think I've matured a little bit since then, so I'm going to give it a whirl here. I want to start by saying thank you to my parents, John and Sue Mullen, and Mike Mayer. Mom, you always made sure that my uniforms were clean, that I was well fed, and always to practice on time. And I want to especially thank you for taking me to the doctor when the trainer just wouldn't do it. She knows what that means. I want to thank my dad, Mike, who travels near and far to nearly all of my sporting events. He always made sure that I had all the shoes and equipment that I needed to get me through my sports. And as irritating as it was at the time, Dad, I do want to thank you for collecting all of my newspaper clippings, my recruitment letters, and taking over 500 pictures of me during my sporting events, because I do look back on that occasionally and reminisce. And to my stepfather, John, who's watching from above, just thank you for all of your love and support. And finally, I want to thank my husband, Matt, who dated me in high school when it wasn't cool to date a jock. Most of you remember me for my achievements in track, but I'll be honest with you, I went out for track partially to get out of raking the yard in the spring. My sister wasn't so fortunate, so thank you, Miss, for picking up the slack there. My coaches wanted me to do the high jump because I was tall, but I didn't want to have anything to do with anything that reflected on my height. So I started out by running the 50-yard dash. And I figured out shortly after that that I needed to come to my senses and do something that I was more suited for. So I started my career as a high jumper and triple jumper. I went to state, like Maddie said, my sophomore through senior year, and each year I would run into Kirby Signs, who's not here, and he would always tell me, put Western Wisconsin on the map. So I hope I achieved that my senior year by standing on top of the podium. I also played basketball. It was not my favorite sport, but I was captain my senior year, averaging 17 points a game when I had to quit because of an injury. My real love was actually volleyball. My dad used to take me to the U of M volleyball games, and I would watch the team play, and I really wanted to play there. But my senior year in volleyball, I broke my ankle the first game of the season, and that really put the kibosh on any hopes that I had of playing further. So my senior year wasn't at all how I had planned it to be. Dealing with that injury was difficult, and I often wondered throughout the year, what if I had broken my ankle, what could I have possibly done? But I made the best of my circumstances and was able to continue on with sports at NDSU. And I ended my career after my freshman year as my injuries would not heal. Sports have changed a lot in the last 25 years. I've changed a lot too. I now embrace being tall. My son told me when he was in first grade that he loved me because I was special because I was tall. 25 years ago, only 1 in 25 girls played sports, but now it's up to 1 in 3. And I'm happy to see encouragement for girls in sports and good role models out there for them. We still have a long way to go, but for me, sports was the outlet I needed when I was young. I learned how to work really hard, how to think of others, sacrifice, leadership, team dynamics, and how to lose with grace. As I said in a letter that I wrote years ago to my dad, sports taught me to never settle for the backseat when I could do the front. I do want to take this opportunity to offer something that may go against the grain a little bit. I would encourage young people not to play just one sport. Play all 3 seasons if you can. Build relationships. Learn new skills. You broaden your horizons and you learn how to adapt and figure out how to get through difficult situations. Sports can change your life. Don't limit yourself because you're told that you're only good at one sport. The final thought that I'd like to leave you with is to never give up. My parents taught me the meaning of the saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Thank you for this honor.